May we rise as the two heads of state arrive.
Okay, please.
On time, we will stand on protocols previously established and carry on with this event. Go ahead and skip our self-introduction and get into the issues at hand. Welcome, Your Excellencies. Well established that high-level meetings like this can provide trajectory-altering changes in the destinies of nations. It was at a meeting similar to this one in 2015, between a well-executed agreement that birthed over 14,000 megawatts of new power in Egypt in precisely 36 months, which has now provided the basis. 200 million plus Nigerians at home and abroad have eagerly awaited these very deliberations.
Distinguished delegation of business community from Ghana. The mic is not working. Welcome to Nigeria. Some of you are not strangers to this. We are happy to have you and to have our friend, the Chancellor. Nigeria has gone through a lot of reforms. Yes, we cannot be 100% sure everything goes smooth. Some of you might not be here when we were discussing the rule of law. I know what that is for businesses, particularly investors. Because I've been in that environment before. I am from that constituency. I was once the treasurer of ExxonMobil in Nigeria. So I can understand the pain and delays of investment. I can understand the pain and delays of conflict in any business partnership. And you cannot remove conflict from the process, because you can minimize it. But as well, the investors' investment is protected. It's clearly very important. Investment is cowardly. It doesn't like delays and conflicts. We're on the way. We understand that. Equally, time management to promote efficiency and smooth operation under the rule of law is crucially important. We are reforming our economic environment and business environment to promote efficiency. Reforms. You might have read or aware that we have removed oil subsidy. We are going through tax reforms, eliminating double taxation, and will give you better returns on the investment and fiscal responsibility that we ensure your investment grows well and is protected. We definitely welcome the collaboration. We are happy this is happening to us. And I believe my friend, we add more to the value of Nigeria environment. We have discussed that. I made a commitment to you that we promote the efficiency, ease of doing business, and remove all conflict areas that might be possible immediately. You are welcome once again to Nigeria.
Exchange that will come. I think it's important that we do this, and this forum complements the talk between President Tinubu and myself about a wide range of topics, and especially on the question of economic cooperation and the possibilities that are there for us. Nigeria is a key partner in Africa for Germany. Nigeria is Africa's largest economy, most populous country, and an economic powerhouse. And we know that Germany is now the second largest trading partner in sub-Saharan Africa. We all agree the potential for Germany and Nigerian economic relations is very good, and there are a lot of promising things to be brought forward between us. And I'm very happy that an economic delegation is joining me, and that we are able to discuss intensely on all the topics that are on the table. Just to let you know this, about 90 German companies are present in Nigeria today, and they have already created 17,000 jobs, much more to come if we are successful in the things we do. And this is the same with the Presidential Power Initiative that is at work since a long time now, and it would be a very good thing if we can now start with this implementing. I will not do it with every company here, but just saying, as you already mentioned, Siemens and Egypt, you can make a story similar for your country, and especially in bringing forward the grid, which is, I think, so important for your country to use the electricity, also the electricity that is already improved. I think there are a lot of other things where we can work on, and I'm very happy that this is a part of our debate. I think there are more fields of cooperation opportunities between us, and there are a lot of companies working together in many aspects of economy. There is the question of innovative, cost-efficient and environmentally friendly mapping and exploration techniques of terrain, which are assembled in my delegation, and they are willing to cooperate. There is the question of critical raw material, which could be used for the best of your country, but also for many others in the world that are able then to use it. And I think it is a good chance that we have the chance to discuss this here. So I'm very happy that we are coming together here. I'm really looking forward to our debate, and thank you for this chance.
As you engaged or you make your contribution, please.
Senior government officials of Germany and Nigeria, gentlemen and ladies of the press, it is a profound pleasure for me to welcome my friend Olaf Scholz to Nigeria. It is a joy to see you here at this particular period of time. It's just about a few days ago that the Supreme Court of Federal Republic of Nigeria had a final say on our electoral exercise. The distraction is over. It's about time to focus on governance for the people and moving Nigeria forward for economic opportunities and prosperity that will defend democracy. In our last tete-a-tete, you made a promise that you'll be visiting Nigeria, and thank you and your delegation for keeping that promise. It is an honor for me to see you here. Our economic team are members of the government. are all here ready to partner with you, with Germany, as the largest economy in Europe and the largest economy in Africa. It's Nigeria. You know that. We are blessed with good environment in terms of weather and blessed in terms of mineral resources. Our hydrocarbon industry is still fledgling. Environmentally, while we are moving towards the transition energy source, I know Germany had advanced a lot in protecting the environment and modernizing the energy to meet the 21st century need, both of the world and Europe in particular. Nigeria is still crawling, but we are determined to change the narrative and bring about a transformative government in the country. You are very welcome with your delegation to partner with us in terms of education, power, mineral resources, and all the other opportunities. We have gone a long way to bring about security of our people. We are fighting terrorism, and that is improving. We still need very much support in that area. And for us to be able to sustain democracy, rule of law, and freedom for our people, we need to fight for democracy. And democracy must win at all times for us to meet the expectation of an African dream. That is why your visit this time around is more than necessary and welcome. I hope you will enjoy your stay. You will have noticed I don't need to go about the various problems happening in Sahel region of Africa. You've seen and noticed the coup in Guinea, and recently in Niger Republic. We are diplomatically managing this situation. The need for you to help in that of security will be emphasized and will continue to require the knowledge. We thank you for the past contributions, particularly police, law enforcement training. We need more help, and we'll discuss further today. Thank you very much for listening to me. Welcome to Nigeria.
Happy that we can work on this question, even on the question how we can continue to support you in doing the best in having this in security questions in your country as well. And we will go into the details later, but I can assure you that we will continue our support and our cooperation also in this field.
one of the main aspects for cooperation will be developing economy and using the economic opportunities of your country. As you already said, there are a lot of chances, not just from gas and oil, which is traditionally linked to your country, but where there is a lot of room for improvement and for better using the capacities of your country, but also for going also into investments for the future, which is about hydrogen and all the things that are important for an economy that is able to produce all the necessary goods for the people without harming environment. But this is something where cooperation is also important, and we will do so, and it will be an important aspect of our work together. It is also important that we use the way of developing your economy in the fields of the minerals you have. I think that the investments into this structure must be easy, but also benefiting for your country. It is something that bothered me a lot in the past, that sometimes it was just about extraction, which is not enough. There should be one bit more for making it feasible that some parts of the economic development can be used in the countries of origin. This is not the case today in our world, but if we change this a little bit, it will change a lot. And working on this field is also important for us. We see that a lot of investments have to be taken looking at infrastructure, and it's not just about roads and railways. It is also about electricity, the infrastructure, using the grid, making feasible that all the produced energy, all the power that is already there could go to the people because the grid is making it. And finding a way how we can develop economy in this field will be also important. I think there are also other questions that are important for us, especially the question of how to handle migration, a question that will be important for your country, but also for ours, and having a co-management which is benefiting the two countries the best is, I think, the way to work and to go. And it's also important that we understand that we have the need for discussing about the question of security in the region. You mentioned it. A lot of bad coups happened in the past. The latest in Niger, where we saw that a president that was elected and doing a good job as far as we can see and whom we know was just put away and thrown away by a coup, which is a damage for the country, but also not good for security in the region. And working together in this field and cooperating and also understanding your views in this question, being a leader in the region, is also important. Thank you, by the way, for your leadership in ECOWAS, which I think was so important in this very special time, but will be important even more in the future. And there is also the need for discussing on the questions of security and peace in the world, where we have to do something and where it is good to cooperate. My view is that these are a lot of topics to be handled and to go into, and so it is very good that we have now made it to come to your country and that we will have time for discussion. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you very much. That is a very important question. Nigeria has a very high deposit of gas availability. The investment environment in liquid natural gas is improving. We have improved our business environment, and we are going through several reforms. The Chancellor and I had a very deep discussion on this, and be ready to encourage investment in our gas pipeline. The LNG also, to facilitate the shipment of liquefied gas to Europe, is well discussed and in advance. we have an eye on this. I will continue to promote the opportunity for the business growth and the partnership. A very deep discussion on this, and you have to separate the economic refugee from real refugees. We have a program to work in partnership to really ensure a migration and deepen the relationship in that area. I'm not making any demands. If they are Nigerian citizens, they are Nigerian citizens, and they are welcome back home. Nothing should send them away. We are ready to enter into partnership to improve our migration situation. Since other young and vibrant people can go through the process according to the immigration law of the country to accept them, as long as they are of good behavior and good character. We are ready to work together in that direction. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies,